Yesterday saw the final home match at Farquharson Park in season 16-17, and Kirriemuir Thistle, the league leaders, were the visitors to Scone. Scone were looking for the win to ensure they kept pace with East Craigie and Canoe in the race for third place. Meanwhile, for the visitors, it was another 3 points for the chase for the championship, with Thornton hot on their heels. Prior to kick-off, we had a taste of the future with the successful Scone Thistle 2001 squad, which had won the Tory Winters Cup last Sunday, parading their trophy before the support and receiving a guard of honour from the juniors players. Kirrie Thistle arrived on the back of an unbeaten 21-game run. However, Scone didn't let this dominate their thoughts in the early stages and took the game straight to the visitors. In the first 7 minutes, Scone had the first chance of the game. The ball is crossed in from the right, and Fraser Mills sees his header at the back post blocked for a corner. Scone continued to press, and when the ball is eventually worked down the left wing and crossed back to Gary Fergus, his effort just off target. Kirrie Thistle have been the highest scorers in the North Division this year, so it was a surprise that it took them 28 minutes to get their first clear shot on goal of the game. The ball is worked up the right touchline, and when it eventually comes into the centre to Tosh, his effort is well over the bar. Scone continued to take the game to the visitors. At the throw on the right to Abby Nige sees the ball returned into the centre. When it's eventually partially cleared, it falls out here to Craig Mitchell, who lays it off to Stephen Moon. Moon then plays inside to Mackenzie. Mackenzie makes his way down the touchline before knocking into the centre to Fergus. He lays the ball off to Strachan, but his first time effort is wide of target. Scone's next chance came with a Gary Fergus free kick into the area. Mills sees his header on, knocked away for a corner. Scone, however, to regret not taking these chances when Kirriemuir took the lead. A throw to Jewel on the right sees a great deep cross, and Stuart Russell does well to peel off the defence and header home from 4 yards out. A great cross and good awareness from Russell to find space. Second half saw Scone continue to press for an equaliser. The ball is collected on the left by Abby Nige, and when his cross in the centre is met by Gary Fergus, Fergus can't quite get his effort on target. Kirrie hit back, and the ball was moved forward, eventually breaks to Brian Jewell, but his effort is easily collected by Gorton. Then a corner in from the right sees the effort from Stuart Russell cleared for a corner. When the resultant corner came in, there was a bit of controversy, with Kirriemuir claiming that there had been a handball in the box. However, when you look at the replay, it's an excellent decision from the referee, because if there's a hand, it's either going to be Josh Gorton, the Scone keeper, or a Kirriemuir player. For some reason, Kirrie decided to moan about this decision for the next 20 minutes, despite the fact there clearly was no handball. So much so that their concentration was distracted, allowing Scone to equalise about 3 minutes later. A great corner from Gary Fergus on the left sees a good run from Sean Whitworth at the back post, and a powerful header to give Diamond in the Kirriemuir goal no chance at all. Action swung to the other end of the pitch, and when the ball comes into the centre, it's partially cleared and it falls eventually to Brian Jewell, but his effort is wide of target. In an end-to-end game, however, the action soon returned to the Kirriemuir half of the pitch, and when the defence can't properly clear the lines, Kevin Sinclair collects the box, his long-range effort takes a deflection off a defender and carries out for a corner. Then a few moments later, Sinclair has another effort from a free kick which rises just over the bar. With 15 minutes to go, Kirrie had their best chance to win the game. A corner from the left falls eventually for Farquharson at the back post, and his header down is cleared off the line by Gary Fergus. Kirrie then had their last chance of the game with 12 minutes to go. The ball's worked down the left touchline and eventually crossed into the centre, where it's collected by Jewell. However, his effort is off target, being blocked for a corner. With the game coming up to full time, it was to be marked by some disgraceful scenes and a shout for a penalty for Scone. When we go back to the replay and the incident that happened in the box here after the retaliation, you'll see here when Farquharson falls to the ground with Craig Mitchell, who's already down there, Farquharson then kicks out with his foot into the face of Mitchell. Unfortunately, with the ball being clear, the referee's focus was down the pitch and he didn't appear to notice this incident. After settling down the heated discussion, the referee eventually takes the action of sending off Mills, who had retaliated, and Farquharson. The red cards for the two players certainly seemed the correct decision. However, there was puzzlement from the Scone support as to why the penalty hadn't been awarded if Farquharson had been guilty of the stamp. Scone then went on to have the final effort of the game. Gary Fergus wins the ball up the left hand side, eventually manages to get behind the Kirrie defence, it's partly cleared and the ball falls to Mitchell, his effort just off target. That was it for the action in the game, with the points shared between the sides. Scone now have one final game left in the season, an away visit to Dundee North End. However, with that game still to be scheduled, we are unaware of when it will take place. We'll bring you news of the final date for the final league game of the season as soon as we have it on jaggies.net. That's all for Scone Sport for this weekend. Thanks for joining us. Bye for now.